What's guys, MoneyManD here, back in radio team with World Tank Splits, doing a comparison between the JgTig.8 8.8cm versus the Skorpion G. Now these are two premium. Oh, here's Sin.
Hey guys!
Yep.
This is a really OP video, so you better stick around to the end.
So stick to the end and go check out Madison's channel, watch our videos. Alright, so thank you, Madison. So these are both tier 8 TDs, premium TDs from and they're both German. So let's break just the comparison first, which these are just slightly inaccurate because they don't have the all the equipment laid out, but it's the same modules, and I am equipping for this comparison because that's the gun I usually run. Is the wrong button, is the 105mm, because that is, even though it doesn't make sense to run it, as in because it's called 88, the 8.8cm, but this is the better gun for sure. So back to Blitz Stars, which if you want to compare tanks, go to Blitz Stars. Very nice website that I use. Go over to that. So the Rheinmetall Skorpion G already starting off way less DPM, but 2800 is impressive, but 3500 is way more impressive. Penetration, bit more penetration, and way more alpha, 110 more alpha. But that reload is way longer too, 4 seconds longer. Self-velocity is a bit less, but that doesn't make a difference. Aiming time is way less too, which is nice. Speed, it's got better speed too, 55 top and then 20 reverse top. So that is nice. It's better on the maneuverability, and the gun, I would say, I don't know which is better. They're both, this one's better DPM, this one's better alpha. It all depends what everybody likes. So, and you can see the big difference right here. The hit points, way less. 250 less, to be exact. And the Skorpion G has no armor whatsoever. And it's, 15mm. No armor. The most armor it has is 30, which is probably that upper plate, which is like nothing. Everybody will HE you. You gotta be careful. And it actually does have a 2% higher win rate. And 3,000 people more playing it. So that is nice. Now let's check out the consumables. I do that. Let's check the equipment I put on the JgTig. More DPM. It lets us get just about one more shell in, close to it. It's half a second off our reload time. This is very good DPM, so why not make it better? Because our pen is pretty good, I would say. Lower the aiming time because our aiming time is really high, and because our dispersion is great, and we're not going to be. I might snipe a little bit, or I might not. It depends. Sometimes I play aggressive. Like if I'm top tier, I'll play aggressive for sure. But if I'm bottom tier, I'm probably not going to play too aggressive. Defense system, I'm not going to be ramming anybody. More hit points. And then I just in the event that I do camp, I'll put the camouflage net, and then more speed. Now for the Skorpion G, how I equipped it is more DPM, 0.7 seconds off the reload, which is nice, and then lowering down my aiming time. Actually, I am going to be sniping a lot in this tank. I don't know, I'm kind of mixed, because sometimes I do snipe a lot, but sometimes I don't. So I'll stick with what I originally had, so I can lower my aiming time, because it is very high, like I said. Camouflage net too, and then more hit points, more speed. So let's get a battle in this Skorpion G, but before we do, these other tanks that you see pinned, or just reviews that I'm going to do, is I did the Ferdinand versus the JgTig. Now I'm doing a Skorpion G versus the JgTig, and the Skorpion G versus the Ferdinand. And then also these three tanks versus all each other. So Skorpion G. Now this tank focuses on good speed, so really good speed, and really good gun. The armor is nowhere to be seen. There's no armor on this tank whatsoever, so don't rely on your armor to try to bounce shells, because you won't, and you will get penned by HE like every single time, guys. Don't go aggressive with this tank, unless you're top tier. If you have tier 7s, go aggressively. Since we have some tier 7s, but everything, I'm not going to play too aggressive. I'm going to camp a little bit in the back, I guess, so maybe play semi-aggressive. They do have some good tanks like the Gravedigger, VK, another Skorpion, ISU, and Progetto. We have a Defender, a T-28 Defender, a KV-4, a T-69, Tiger 1, just some tanks. And make sure, guys, like Master said, stay to the end of the video and like, comment, subscribe, because it's free and I greatly appreciate that. Let's do a nice spot is if I can get up here, just sit in this bush. That's a good spot. It's kind of the best spot because you can shoot when they cross the ridge. But look at that speed. We're the fastest tank on our team. At least I think, yeah, definitely one of the fastest tanks on our team. get up right to position, but you don't want to sit out in the open because they do expect somebody to be here. So you gotta sit like this. Nice shell on him, 460. And our T-28 defender gotta shell him. I am spotted. Don't want to stay out here for too long, but if that T-32 is gonna sit out more in the open, I'm gonna finish him off for just about 300 damage. We did take a 500 damage shell from the VK. Not happy at all, but it's okay. We did get a nice shell out. Good shell on the Progetto, 524. It's pretty high, I would say. Not a high roll, it's 575 is the highest we can get. Ah, that wasn't good. I poked out before my shell was loaded. That wasn't the best thing to do. I would say that. This Gravedigger. That Gravedigger has horrible alpha. It's got 90 alpha. I think, yeah. So, but it's got amazing crit potential, so that's the problem with that tank. That's why it's so deadly. But I do want to get another shell out. Let's face aggressively. Face forward. So yeah, as you can see, that good speed and that gun is already showing, and that armor is showing too, as it's back. But nice shell. Bit of a low roll too. Under 400 damage. It's pretty low, considering our alpha is 460. So I expect a bit more from this tank. I missed my shell too. That gun is a tad bit inaccurate due to it being 128mm, but I understand. It's understandable. Is this Skorpion G gonna push? Oh, I missed my shell, and he got a nice shell into me. That's not good at all. And he is adrenaline, so I am one shot, which isn't good. So I should not poke out. Skorpion G finished him off, so if I can get a good shell on him now, I'll be happy. Oh, I missed a shell on the Progetto. This isn't going good. I hope we get a win, but I'm not sure. Let's push forward. Skorpion is out, along with that Progetto. I can't peek out at all. I need some help, guys. Yeah, I have nobody on my side, so I'm kind of left alone with... My defender is a little bit behind me. That's not good enough to help. Let's set out like this, just in case one of them tries to come. See, yeah, there's it. Digger, and... Ooh, let's get a shot in the hand for 513. Oh, guys, we gotta get an HE, guys. We gotta get an HE, for sure, for sure. Let's get a nice HE, please, please, please. Oh my god, I didn't penetrate it. No, that was so good. Alright, I'll be back in a second when I see the result of that game, and then we'll head into the JgTig.8. Alright, guys, so we actually got a victory in that one. That took a very long time. And we got a mission complete. So now let's go to the JgTig.8, which has less speed, 20 kilometers less, I believe. Top, which is a lot less. But it has way better armor. The only weak point, frontally, most of the time, is that lower plate. But sometimes when you have higher level tanks like tier 9 TDs and tier 8 TDs, they're going to pen your upper plate. So, yeah, and this tank, this has way better DPM. Like 700 better DPM. But it trades for only 350 alpha. So you're trading less alpha for more DPM. I'll play a bat in here, and then I'll figure out which one I like better, because they're both tanks are both very amazing. These tanks are both very good. Definitely get these tanks. So what do we have? We have some... I'm going to play a bit more aggressively in this tank. As you can see, he has more armor. We're all top tier. So we have a JgTig key for the low, I believe I'm saying that. Tiger 1, Titan HN, and the Vindicator EM. They have a Type 62, Panther, F201, E25, Shark, Sheriff, and 3TP. Both nice lineups on each team. Very good tanks on each team. Come on, I gotta get that, I gotta get that. Yeah, stay there. Let me get a shell. Nice! 340. A little bit of a low roll, but just, actually, it's 10 damage low roll, it's nothing. Let's pull back. We have that Shark kind of pushing aggressively to get a shell into me. Let's say attack him. I'm gonna pull out. He did get some shells into the Titan HM, it looks like. I don't want to get shot by the Sheriff. Let's pull up here, because my Titan HM is kind of blocking me a bit, but, Hey, what are you doing? What are you doing? It's shelling him. I'm shelling him. Let's get... Okay, he pulled away, but this 53 TP is literally right there. That's a nice shot. That's like an amazing shot. Take is very accurate, I would say. Even if it says it has a little bit of a lower aiming time, a little bit a lower thing. Oh, yeah, look at that. So close to penning him, but that was a very nice pen that first time. So, ooh, that Type 62 is a problem. To get a shot on him. Really want this 53 TP. I can't get him yet, no. We are dying very quickly. I need to start pushing up maybe a bit more aggressively. Missed my shell, unfortunately. This FE201 poses a threat to my tier 7s. Let's try to finish him off in a second. Get in here. There we go. Missed my shell, which is not good at all. But he pulled out, and I missed my shell again because he pulled out even quicker. And I did die. That wasn't good. I did like no damage. Try to get that FE201, but he has better speed than me. So I think, yeah, better movability at least. So this tank has better armor. Skorpion has better speed, but I would say the gun is better on this tank. Just because that better DP and that alpha is very high for its tier. 350 alpha is pretty good, and he has less than a 6-second reload, so I'm gonna have to say the JgTig.8 8.8 is better just because of that, you know, low reload time and good alpha. But otherwise, they're very similar tanks and both very good tanks. So, yeah. Hope you enjoyed my video, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye.